For now, they'll take the win and they'll be mighty pleased that their new captain Litton was among the runs, 59 runs, came into bat in the 3rd over, out in the 18th. Time spent at the wicket is always priceless.
Yeah, invaluable. And also the strike rate. We were talking about the strike rate, especially you touched upon that topic, 152. And sometimes it's about getting the win. And the way he played was, he actually looked the most comfortable out of all the Bangladesh batters out there. Look, he's a very, very good player. And I think just the way he batted today tells you what can happen going forward. He will be sort of a cog for them, a vital cog in the other important games, because he's a good player of spin. And that is what you're going to be up against, the likes of whether Afghanistan or Sri Lanka, especially Afghanistan, where you have to contend with 3 different types of spinners. All of them bowl at different speeds. All of them don't bowl at the same speed. So to contend with that, you need a good player of spin in the middle. So he'll be better off from this outing tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's exactly what you want. Kartik mentioned it. When when you're taking over the captaincy, you want to be leading from the front. He did exactly that. I thought he played a very assured innings. He was trying to finish it off at the end. The way he got out was sort of quite a tired shot, and it just shows you what they did do particularly well in that partnership between him and Hirudoy was run between the wickets, which is not as easy as you think in those types of conditions. Very sapping, and he just couldn't quite stay there right till the bitter end. A slightly tired shot, as I said, but I thought it was a terrifically paced innings. Strike rate as good as anyone in the game this afternoon, so that's a real positive. And he'll go back into that dressing room and say, right fellas, that's how we go about it. That's how I want you to play. Follow my lead. And I think he's done a terrific job. And I said earlier, it's about getting those young players around you, enabling them to play the way they want to play and the way you want them to play, and giving them that responsibility, but also taking it on yourself, which he certainly did today.
95 of 69, that partnership. We often talk about how strike rates are not as important in the second innings when you're chasing, as long as you do the job. It wasn't an easy pitch to bat on, and yet these two, 95 of 70, solid show. Yeah,
and especially the principal contributor was Litton, because when you look at the way Tawhid Hridoy went, he was underrun a ball. And you look at what Litton has done, he's nearly 152. And predominantly, or more importantly, I would say, just the way he played everyone. He didn't allow 2 of their senior spinners to come into play, which is Ehsan, who didn't have a great day, and even Yasim Murtaza, who started well, and then Litton, just the way he played against him. So tells you the kind of player he is, who he wants to target and who he can take down on a given day. And more importantly, sometimes when you've got a young side, you want to set the marker by leading from the front, doing things the right way, and that's exactly what he did.